Okay, why is my camera not showing up? There we go. And I immediately I'm dropping frames. Cool. Cool. Okay, my bitrate is back. Hello and welcome in. Happy Monday. Hi, Scrubby. Good to see you. And Tina, great to see you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the work clerk. I always appreciate that. I hope everyone's doing all right today. I'm already going to call technical difficulties just because we had that dip in frame rate. We lost a whole of 59 frames. That counts. Uh, Hopefully that's the only time we lose frames today. Yeah, so it's been a while since I've been live. I've been very busy and gone. So I literally just got my setup back together and we're ready to go. I don't think it'll be a really long stream today. I'm sort of still recovering from like everything that's been going on. FPS shouldn't count. You know what? I totally feel like it counts because we don't usually have a lot of technical difficulties on here. So which is a good thing. So, you know, a few dropped frames should count because otherwise it's just sitting there. What else is the point of having that? So yeah, I'm back. I'm back with my favorite mug and one of my favorite teas, and I'm really excited to get back into, as you all know, my favorite game, TLD. I was considering doing a custom game today where we just like go in and just do Eternal Night and high auroras and stuff, but I think we'll do that some other time. I'm really looking forward to like just chilling a little today. So we're jumping back into the Librarian run, but we've sort of completed the official challenge that I set for myself already. We were looking for 120, we're up to 144 books at this point. And then at the end of the last time I streamed, which was over 2 weeks ago now, we started the Tales. I don't think I'm going to continue with the Tales today. We will continue with them in this run. But I think today we're just going to be kind of running around mapping. That's another thing that I'd like to do within the 500 days is actually map most of the regions if we can. So yeah, we're gonna start mapping Pleasant Valley. We're at 176 days, which is still incredible to me. We're just gonna jump right in.
I need to find food.
I got you playing The Sims 4 again. Cool. I saw that that they're giving away another one of their kits. I think it was the Blooming Rooms kit. Of course, I don't know if you play on console because I think it's only being given away to Mac and PC users or something like that. I don't know. It's who understands EA? I don't. But if you don't have that already, I would consider picking it up. I got it. It's free, so why not? I don't remember what we're doing. I know we did the first of the Tales. We got the first bunker. But I think I had other things that I was also working on. We haven't finished our bear coat yet. We're 170 plus days in and we still haven't finished our bear coat. We should probably actually do that. Right, and we were talking about using fishing tip-ups and stuff. Be nice if we could see what we were doing. I guess we'll have to pass a little bit of time. Maybe pass an hour and then sleep an hour. Play on PS4. Okay, I think there was something about it only being for PC and Mac, but definitely worth checking out just in case I am misremembering. It's free DLC, who doesn't love that? And speaking of DLC, I shared the latest dev diary for The Long Dark in my Discord, and I am so excited for the new update. Obviously very nervous about the addition of the cougar, but still also very excited about it. I think once it comes out, we'll probably start just a random run and try and trigger the cougar just to see what it looks like, see what the attacks are like. And I also kind of want to see, I don't think I'll typically be playing with the cheat death option, which they're going to be adding as well. But I do think that we should try it once or twice on stream just to kind of see what sort of things are going to be added, what sort of afflictions. Speaking of afflictions, misery mode. We're gonna have to try it. Obviously, That's not going to be a lot of fun. We're going to die a lot, but that's, you know, the chaos. Managed to gain 3 million simoleons from farming dragon fruit, probably the best there is. That's awesome. That's super impressive. I don't think I've ever farmed dragon fruit before. But I know I've gotten some, like I've done the farming tree before, but I never got into like any of the fancy stuff. Also, I heard that farming was like super broken at the moment, so that's extra impressive. It sounds like the weather has calmed down. What's lead the way redeem mean? It just means that you can pick a region in the Long Dark, and I will try my best to get us there. We need food. I need to not walk into a wall. Oh, we successfully repaired stuff. Successfully repairs stuff. Yeah, we've had a couple of people redeem that before. And they typically will send me across the map into some area that I don't want to be in. So this is not Maglen's weather, so I guess we'll need to just use a match. We had killed a couple of wolves last time, I do remember that. So it certainly couldn't hurt to harvest them because we're low on food. I know we already harvested one to completion. But I don't think we did the other two. I could have sworn the other one was over there. Whatever. We'll just grab a few pieces of meat. We'll just eat them for now and try and keep Astrid full.
Cold. So cold.
I'd really rather not have to worry about losing well fed today. Like we did the other day. I don't know. I'm seriously excited about the next update, which is supposed to come sometime next month. Probably in the second half of June is what they said. So, that'll be exciting. Snapdragon plus tomato, I think, to make dragon fruit with grafting. Just grow the dragon fruit, gain approximately 100,000 per super harvest at level 8 gardening. That is a sweet deal. Yeah, I don't think I really did much with the grafting system in The Sims. I really should. I really should try more because I've done a lot with gardening just as is.
Did I say I hate being cold?
But I don't think I've ever
Is it
bothered
really
actually trying to graft things, even though I know you can make some really cool plants with it. Alright, what I'm thinking of doing is trying to head over to the little fishing hut. Be doing some fishing. And we're gonna take some cold damage.
Do I? If I don't warm up.
If we can warm up a little bit, then what we can also do Sorry, I thought I just heard something. If we can warm up, we can also do some mapping. There's a deer over there. Ooh, can we maybe get that deer? Yeah, for a second there I thought I heard a bear, which I'm pretty sure this bear is not up. But, you know, that would be my luck. Fertilize with grow fruit for best results. Don't grow a cow plant, it's not worth it. I think I've grown a cow plant maybe once ever, just because I was like, well, it was either part of the like, you know, part of the needed requirements for some, I don't know, for some goal or like the lifetime goal or whatever, or just to see that I could do it. I don't remember which. But that was, you know, once was enough. Hey, Titan's mom, welcome in. It is so good to see you. How you doing today? Yes, one-shot kill. Okay, let's go get our... Okay. So we don't have to use another... match. Lilies and other flowers are good to sell. Tomatoes save me money on meals and cooking. Yeah. I love being able to use fresh ingredients in meals. And I did really get into the flower arranging thing when that first came out. Oh, this does not look like it's gonna be good. This is gonna totally blow out our torch. Maybe if we're lucky we can get to this barn before the blizzard hits. And no, the answer to that is absolutely not. Okay, let's stuck in. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. Alright, we're gonna have to start a fire. We're gonna need a nice warm fire. What do you mean it's too windy to start a fire here? Game. Are you kidding me? Really? 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 Gardening aspirations to grow a campling. Yeah, that was probably it. But it's been a long time since I've done that. Alright, we're gonna have to call things like taking damage from the cold and a blizzard and all that fun stuff. I don't even know if I have enough stuff to make a nice hot fire. I have not checked. Are we anywhere near the fishing? Probably not. Spot is because I've had that same wind issue in that spot. It's so unfair. Like, are you kidding me? It tells me that it's wind blocked and then it decides no, never mind. Immediately. Is this wind blocked? No. Of course not. Why would that be wind blocked? What? Oh, third person mode, excellent. Let's see, how many minutes is that? I think that's 5 minutes, isn't it? I think it's the same as the ban, the word ban. Third person mode, yes, 5 minutes. Oh god. Okay. So for some reason my timers are also not working properly. I'm gonna have to actually do it by hand. Okay, 5 minutes. Let's do this. Titan's mom has had the wind blow out a torch while in the car and in fishing huts. That does sound really buggy. Waffle Mouse hopes that things like that do not continue to happen in today's stream. Otherwise, Astrid might die. 20 minutes, maybe 30. Waffle Mouse doesn't think so. Waffle Mouse has checked. Okay. We are on the hunt. Waffle Mouse needs to find shelter from the wind. Waffle Mouse also needs to remember to call about a dozen bingo events, including singing, blizzard, cold damage, killing a deer. Waffle Mouse probably missed something as well. Where is this? Okay, Astrid has been here before. Yes. Waffle Mouse is speaking in the third person, therefore this is third person. Okay, Astrid. Is it Contemplation Bridge? Don't have time for that. Ah! No. Waffle Mouse isn't entirely sure if that's possible. Or do you mean that Waffle Mouse has another camera somewhere? A unfortunately, that is not the case. Waffle Mouse has thought about setting up a second camera, but has not had that work out. Okay, Waffle Mouse also needs to check off the bingo event that she thinks she's lost. Because this is not familiar. Hi, Ferret. Welcome in. Waffle Mouse is glad to see you. The outbuildings. Waffle Mouse knows where we are. Waffle Mouse would like to warm up before we go anywhere else. Is that possible? Waffle Mouse doesn't trust that spot. Okay, if Waffle Mouse keeps Astrid going in this direction, then maybe the barn will appear? Gosh. Oh, that's not. Probably a mod for it, watching Astrid third person. Oh! Waffle Mouse isn't sure if there's a mod for that, but probably. There's a mod for basically anything, right? Why am Astrid? Okay, close call there. Why is Astrid still so exposed to the elements? Okay. Field sprain risk. Does that mean that Astrid is not over encumbered? Can Waffle Mouse call that too? Where is the barn? You never know. There are mods for so many things. Okay, the bridge. A bridge. Waffle Mouse isn't sure which bridge. It apparently doesn't have a name. Waffle Mouse also doesn't know which direction the wind is coming from. Nothing feels safe. Okay, now that that's over with, I can at least call some of these things. Let's see, we've got Blizzard. We've got... we've got Fairy makes it to stream. We have cold damage. We have... What was the other thing? Oh, we killed a deer? I'm never going to find that deer. Well, that's not true. I know where the deer is, but... not sure if there was more. Hey, Lily. Welcome in. It's good to see you. How you doing today? I did have a really nice time with my family. And also the work event thing went really well too. The weather was so nice. I spent like the last week, because of the work event, I had a lot of overtime, so I ended up only working like half days the second week that we were visiting family, which was really nice because that meant every afternoon I would just go outside and read in the hammock in the sun and just like soak up all the sun. That was so nice. We went out to eat with the family a couple of times. We had a barbecue. I went on lots of long walks. We tried to see the aurora, but we had no luck. I tried on a couple of different nights. I missed it on the first night, but I've heard in our area that we were in, it wasn't really visible much. So I tried a couple of other nights and no luck. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to settle for the TLD auroras. I have a feeling we're gonna get hypothermia. I really think we might. I don't understand. We're at the farmstead. What? Oh! That was not where I was expecting us to come out. Oh right, I wanted to call the realities. It was really nice. We had a really good time. And the trip there and back went very easily. It was also like super rainy yesterday for the first time in like 2 weeks. But thankfully, it was nice and dry when we got home. So we skipped that. We didn't have to get stuck in the rain, which was really nice. And even though it was Sunday where most stores are closed, our favorite bakery was open still when we got home. So we got cake. Okay, I guess now we can find out if we would have had enough firewood anyway. We can't cook anything. We can make teas though. And some more water. Some people I know saw the southern lights. It was reddish pink. Very cool. I would just love to see any kind of northern or southern lights. The auroras would be so cool. We went out. I was so frustrated. I ended up downloading this app that I'm sure many of you have heard of at this point. That's like designed to help you spot auroras or know which, what the chances are. And so we got that out because it told me the other night, oh hey, there's like a 20% chance. So I was like, okay, let's go out. So we went on a nice long walk into an area where it was, relatively easy to see things. There weren't a ton of street lights or whatever. But wouldn't you know, even though it wasn't a full moon, the moon was so bright that we had shadows. And I was standing there just like, I know that it's not the moon's fault that we can't see anything. The chances are pretty low as it is. But I just couldn't believe my luck that, like, the moon was that bright on a non-full moon night. It made me very sad. Alright, we successfully started a fire. Also, the wind blew out my torch earlier, so that was a torch chain fail. Also, are we underencumbered? We are! We're not overencumbered. That's insane. That never happens. Nice and boiled. Alright, I need to actually make coffee. Tea. Tea is the word I'm looking for. There we go, prep some rose hips. Moon's like that tonight. For me, it has that ring around it at the moment. Like, under normal circumstances, I would think that's super cool and would be really happy about it, but given that I was so, like, desperately wanting to see the lights, I'm just like, well, there's no chance it's gonna happen now. Let's see, we could make some more water, I suppose. Oh well, maybe some other time in the future. We couldn't see it much with the naked eye during the solar storm, but with a 3-second camera exposure, we could see the colors a lot better. I was taking tons of pictures too, because I had heard that might be the case. And there was also a time where I was so focused and so excited at the possibility of seeing it that I just turned to my husband and was like, I think I might be, like, imagining things, because I keep seeing movement in the sky, but there's nothing there. And then I would take a picture with my camera, and it just, like, there was clearly nothing. I was just, like, so desperate to see it. Oh well, some other day. I now have the app. It can tell me if I've got good chances. Alright, we'll just do this. I think we still have enough cans and stuff that we can just leave these here. Yeah. Absolutely. Can I cook anything? I do not have the things necessary for it. Then let's just take some torches and go craft, I guess. Well, someday it'll happen, I'm sure. Go. Oh, I honestly thought we were getting that torch, but apparently not. Oh, and we now have more than 10 torches, so we can check that off as well. My in-laws have sort of been adopted by a cat. There's like a stray cat that lives near them, and they feed him. He's there all the time. He's super sweet. He was very, very shy at the beginning. Like, if you try to feed him, he would obviously eat the food you gave him because he was really hungry, but he wouldn't eat while you were near him. But he's gotten so trusting and so much, like, I don't know, just so excited to be near people and so cuddly. It's hard to believe that he's the same cat, to be honest. And this time, I actually, while we were there, I got him to jump up onto my lap and, like, to actually sit down and curl up on my lap, and oh, it was so cute. And at one point, when my husband was hanging out in the hammock, he actually jumped from my lap into the hammock. He was a little unsure about that decision, because it was clearly completely new to him, but it was still the cutest thing. And right before we left, he cuddled with me, and I got so covered in fur, I was like, I could just, like, make another cat out of this when I get home. Where is it? We must be near the... There's the simple tools. We must be near the bench. Workbench. There it is. I saw it. I saw it. Yeah, let's work on this for a little bit, I guess. It's just the LSD punch. Yeah, I think it really helped over time that he definitely trusted my in-laws because they had helped him. He'd gotten into some kind of fight or accident or something while he was out there. And he was really kind of beaten up and not looking so good. So they ended up taking him to the vet and getting him all taken care of. This was several years ago. And so I think he recognized that he could trust them. It just took a really long time for him to actually get comfortable. But it was super cute how much he loves people now. Alright, we've got wolf pelt, guts, black bear hide. I know all of this. I know that this is all here. He's orange and white. Okay, we've got a very green sky. I wonder if we're gonna have to deal with an aurora. It does seem pretty warm, given that it's nighttime. We could maybe try and go get that deer that we had shot. That could be a good thing. But it's also really... it's really kind of funny and also kind of sad at the same time. he keeps getting bullied by these hedgehogs that also come up and also get fed on a semi-regular basis. Because, like, the hedgehogs aren't really interested in the food unless the cat is trying to eat, and then they want to come and get it from him, and clearly they've fought at some point because the cat is honestly afraid to go near them. It like I said, it's both sad but also cute. The hedgehogs are also really big and really loud. You wouldn't really expect that, but one of the nights that I was going out to check for auroras, I was trying to see which area might be like the best position for us to look towards north, and so I was around the back of the house, and all of a sudden I heard something. I was like, "What in the heck was that?" I look around, and suddenly I just see this like really like big lump just kind of moseying along, and I realized it was one of the hedgehogs. Heard that orange cats struggle to make new friends as they age. I have heard a lot of things about orange cats. I don't really know much about cats, and I also don't know how much of it's true, but I have heard that, like, orange cats are special. Hey, sweetly welcome in. Good to see you. How's it going today? Oh my goodness, look at all these sticks. Stick, stick, stickity stick. Yeah, I'm sure that he got poked a little bit by that. At least a little bit. Probably more than a little bit by the hedgehogs. So he definitely has learned his lesson. He just refuses to go near them. Alright, I see some more sticks over there. I can't believe it's actually 1 degree out here. That's just a regular branch. Is that a wolf over there? I think that's a wolf. I'm pretty sure I just saw a wolf up there. We still got a few hours before nightfall, so I think we'll be all set. Alright, still no burning books. We don't do that. We don't do that on this channel. So you have 144 books. How many did you need? We technically only needed 120.
Come on, little fire.
Now I'm leaving the counter up there because I
Perfect.
figure if we bring more back, then we can just at least see how many we can manage to get. We could start harvesting him. Like, we could just... let me do that. In 15 minutes. We'll do that. Yeah, so we're technically done with the challenge at this point.
Anything
But
about now.
as I've mentioned, it was mostly just a way to keep me focused on a goal as we work our way to 500 days and beyond. Wait, how much time do we still have on this fire? We still have 45 minutes. Okay. Then let's just do this. Where do the books have to go to count? They have to be in Community Hall here in Pleasant Valley. So we'll actually bring these other 3 over there at some
I
point.
wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Do this, we'll add
So I can't
a
be far
few
behind.
sticks. It was a good challenge, cool idea. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I probably shouldn't have picked up the gut, but that's okay. We'll drop the guts. Drop the guts for now. You don't have the guts. Okay, we have 3 tip-ups. I feel like that should be enough for now. I feel like we can cool it on the tip-up front. also thought it was a good spot for the library. I was trying to think of a place that made sense. I was also considering like one of the churches. But I just really liked the idea of the community hall. It just kind of felt like it had similar vibes to a library in terms of the fact that it's a place that's open for everyone, and yeah. This challenge is next. So to keep things going, we're gonna do a mixture of things. So I do want to complete the tales in this run if I can. We did the first bunker at the end of last stream, giving myself a little bit of a break just because I found it very stressful. I'd also like to do as much mapping as possible. Actually, speaking of which, is it too dark to map? It's not. Yeah, I wanna try and get some mapping done. I wanna try and get all skills to level 5 if I can. So I'm kind of trying to turn this into like the ultimate run. It's also at this point now my personal best. So we'll see how that goes. Actually we could still have enough time. We could
I think I can use this.
We could quarter up some more. I mean, cut up more of this deer. As for story mode, I think what we'll do is once we know when episode 5 is coming out, I'm going to replay episode 4 on stream. Because I have never played it on stream before, and that'll kind of get everyone caught up to speed on what's going on. So I think that's the plan. I don't know if we'll do the other chapters because I have played those on stream before. Where the heck is the road? Is it the other way? I think it's the other way. I think it was behind us. Yeah, that looks like it. I'll go drop off these other books that we found. Kind of want to just have a cup of coffee just to move a little bit easier.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
It's fun to stay at the PVCH. It's fun to read at the PVCH. You can bring all your books. You can get a good meal. You cannot go for real. Speaking of dying to the cold, I somehow made it back to the river. Welcome in, Wanderer. It's great to see you. I absolutely love that parody. That is so good. Also, sings. I did that earlier too, but I forgot to call that. Where is the road? Where is the road from here? Seriously, what happened to the road? I have found my fire again. So which way do I go? This way? I can't see what I'm doing. I think this is correct. I think this is just like a bank side of the river. I mean, the river of the road. Yeah, okay. It confused me earlier, but I knew all along. All roads lead to wolves. Hey, Branch, and welcome in. What's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? Is this going to be followed up with a joke? Because my first thought was something very not jokey, but like very serious. I know, like, the shape of their snouts is different. One will see you later, the other will see you in a while. I like that. That's much better than, well, the shape of their snouts are different. What about collecting cans in preparation to make noisemakers to disrupt the cougar dens? We could do that. Of course, that does mean we actually have to go to Blackrock. Which we have to anyway, if I'm going to try and map as much as possible. But I also don't want to go Blackrock. Because I don't currently have the blueprint for the noisemakers. I'm wondering how difficult it's going to be to find the cougar dens. Oh, I'm so intrigued by the cougars. Wait a minute, what? How are we all the way over here? Oh, I went the wrong way, didn't I? But how did that happen? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. We'll just pretend that this is what I planned the entire time. Cougar, did I miss something new? The Cougar is being added in part 5, which is coming out second half of June. So, in just a matter of weeks, we'll have to worry about that. I don't think it'll be added into old runs, like runs that are already active. I think it's only for new ones, but I could be wrong. I think they mentioned it at some point, but I don't remember. Like I said, I posted the dev diary on Discord. I read through it once, but I don't remember all the details. I just remember the highlights. I'm gonna need to drink another coffee. I think really just have to change spawn positions, right? So the cougar works differently in that it shows up in a region if you spend too much time in the region. But I still feel like that's something that they could probably add to active games, but I'm not sure.
It's getting cold.
Lurk while walking, Loki. Okay, have a good walk. Some more things to kill us. Great, exactly. So exciting. There's also the addition of misery mode, which we will have to try out. They didn't give too much information about it. All we know is that it's supposed to be more difficult than Loper. They're not expecting people to live hundreds of days, but more just like, you know, in the double digits. There's supposed to be new afflictions in misery mode. So that'll be intriguing. We will have to try that out. Okay, we're now freezing and
freezing.
Tired. I swear, if I start a fire and then it gets blown out, I will be very upset. There's an option to turn off the cougar, if I recall. Yeah, I do think I also read them saying that, like, it wouldn't necessarily be in your game if you didn't want it to be. But we're gonna want it, right? I mean... why not? Welcome in, Rob. I hope you're doing well today. We're warming up. Let's make a coffee. Yeah, we definitely gotta try the cougar at least once. And I don't see why I would play without the cougar, to be honest. It sounds like for the most part the cougar won't be much of an issue if you keep moving. Which, for the most part, I find that I can't really spend more than like 2 weeks in one region at a time because I've got some other thing going on. I need to keep moving to get resources or food or whatever. So I feel like it probably won't be the worst thing in the world, but I could be very wrong about that. It could be absolutely terrible. I mean, I think cougar attacks will be absolutely terrible, don't get me wrong. I just feel like just having them in the game probably won't be the worst thing in the world. So that'll warm us up a little bit. I'd like to be even warmer than this before we leave. I am out of cloth. I can't do any repairs. Okay. We can sharpen our stuff. I really hope they'll be as glitchy as Timberwolves. Ah. I'm sure it'll be interesting. By the way, this emote sewing book hype is actually kind of fitting for your run. It really is. I was kind of hoping we'd find a place to sleep by now. We could maybe try and do a really risky little sleep. Cheeky, risky sleep. Polar bear would be cool to add. I mean, I could see that in some of the regions, not in all of them, but in, like, the ones near the water. Not to say that polar bears don't ever hang out just on land, but, yeah. We're gonna try it once more. In the middle of the road, you wild. I am risking it. Okay, let's maybe cook up one more tea. And there goes my fire. Alright, let's drink the tea for the warmth. And they could have a grizzly bear. Let's not and say we did. At least we've warmed up. Could we please, please, please find shelter? Oh, I know where we are. Okay, thank goodness. I know this truck. See, I thought we were on this side of the road way, way earlier. And I don't know how we ended up on the other side of the bridge. Thank you, Rob. Now we can call that for bingo. Oh, also the wind blew out my fire. And Rob plays Reaper twice. Alright, Astrid, let's get into Community Hall. We can drop off 2 more books and you can be safe and warm and happy. Okay, here we are, here we are, here we are. Home sweet home. Set fire to the snow. Alright, alright, alright. Come on. Thompson's Crossing, here we are. Home sweet home. Community Hall, I've never been so happy to see you. That's actually probably not true. I've probably been happier before. Grizzly bears are becoming more common nowadays as a natural crossbreed. I still don't really want them in the game. That sounds pretty terrifying. Alright, let's drop these other books.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
One less thing for us to worry about. We can, I don't know, start another pile here. Why not? Alright, so set 147. I almost just set it to 1,487. Okay, let's just get some sleep. Oh, also, I need some more cloth. Ah, so many books looks great, doesn't it? It's so satisfying. Let's have some venison and then get some sleep. Bed.
Is that a book? I know a thing or two about books, and that's a book.
It is indeed. Oh, it's so satisfying seeing all of these books. All right, we probably shouldn't sleep anymore. It is already almost noon. Wait. I wonder if we've mapped here before. No, we have not. Okay, so we might as well map here. I cannot map indoors. I knew that. I knew that. Should we burn them to cook a bear? It would be unbearable for you. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Beautiful. I really like some Maglin's weather, please. It's so nice actually being able to move freely because I am not over-encumbered. You'd think I would learn from this and actually try and stay under-encumbered at all times. We do have more. I'm in the process of reading Guns, but we could drop off Field Dressing Your Kill because we're already at Carcass Harvesting 5, so we can't learn anything more from it. And Practical Gunsmithing, I actually wanted to read as well. Is there any way to stand the books up? Probably with a mod. As the game is currently, no. I always like to map during blizzards and break down my hammer for firewood. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Who doesn't? Oh man, there's so much stuff here. Oh, we need to get more water. We should go see if any of these houses have toilet water left. That's not a house anymore. Let's grab this. Is there really only this one house? Because I'm pretty sure I've already taken the toilet water from this place. I guess we'll find out. And yes. Alas, we have no toilet water. I'm also really curious about what the base customization and the trader will be like, because those I think are going to be the two biggest changes to the feel of the game. So I am really intrigued by it, but that won't be coming in the next update. That'll be the update after that. Whenever that'll be. I guess we could maybe map here, get church and stuff. Yeah. Not that that gave us all that much, but, you know, something. We could go out and actually get some more of that deer meat. I forgot to put down my deer hide. I knew I was forgetting something. Gotta go to bed on lurk. Alright, Scrubby, thank you for hanging out with us, and I appreciate the lurk. Sleep well. Build a base in each region challenge. Is that out there? I bet you there are people who have challenged themselves to have some kind of base in all of them, but it'll be interesting once they add in base customization, whatever that looks like. To do some explicit base building, like to actually work on that. Okay, Okay, I'm sure we have the fresh deer hide. There we go. We probably should actually use the bunny hat and, I mean the bunny, cured bunny pelt. What? Well, we have a rabbit pelt. It's fresh. This is too. Ah, I didn't realize that those things were fresh. Ah, okay. Okay, good to know. What we could do is maybe head to the barn and we could do some crafting and stuff there. That might be a good place to hang out for a little bit. I might want to just like repair our stuff while we're at it. Let's repair this hat.
God, I'd eat anything right about now.
Then we can say that we've repaired animal clothes. Repair. Makes a repaired animal clothes. Ta-da! And we can repair this. Fabulous. Yeah, we don't actually need to repair the wolfskin coat yet. But we probably want to actually make notes about the things that we just took. So here we are in... Oh wait, we got these. AV, community hall. I just picked up 2 guts, but I also dropped 2 guts. Do we have 3 wolves now? 1, 2... I guess we only have 2 in here. Oh wait, no, there's 3. Okay. 3 wolves. 3 wolves. We now have 2 deer. I only have 1 bunny now because I just got rid of 1. And apparently we have maple somewhere. Alright. Still not Magdalene's weather. Actually, this weather looks really terrible, to be honest. Well, not really terrible, but it's definitely not looking good. This is looking like the kind of weather you don't want to be out without a torch. But you can't really be without a torch. Okay. Oh, I missed him! I missed him. That was terrible. That was an awful shot. Alright, missed a shot. That was really bad. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. I wonder if he's gonna come back. Let's see him over there. I feel like he might want to come back. You do smell nice. He zigged when you zagged. Exactly. He had a really good dodge. He's a very elegant wolf. Oh, maybe we should actually try and find the fishing hut. Again. That feels like a good plan for today. If we can get enough sticks on our way there. I vaguely remember how to get there. But I don't think this is the best way to do it. Actually, it might be. Because I think we also might have left some meat on our way there.
I need to find someplace
But
to
now that we
escape
have a
this
tip
cold.
up, we might as well try and actually use it. We're walking into the wind, and you can tell because it keeps us so slow. I think we're all set for now. Oh, I wonder if the coal in the transition cave has respawned. I kind of doubt it. We've been there relatively recently. Alright, we're gonna need to swap out torches soon. There we go. There's a burnt torch. We grab that for the free stick. Oh hey, at least we're blocked from the wind on this very steep hill. This reminds me of like when I used to go cross-country skiing. There was this one race that we did. Most people assume cross-country skiing is all flat, but that's not true. You do go up and down hills. And I remember there was this one race in particular, and I'm not exactly the fittest gal. And the end of... Thank you for the biddies, for that little jump scare. Actually, that reminds me, we've had people play sound alerts, and I haven't called that yet. There we go. And towards the end of the race was actually pretty good, and one thing that I really liked about racing cross-country was our coach. He was really nice, and he made sure that, you know, he was proud of us no matter what. It was all about beating our own personal best and, you know, doing what we could. And so this one race, it was a really nice location, but the last bit was like this really steep hill that we had to go up, and then a straightaway at the end. And oh my gosh, going up that hill was just like, are you kidding me? Why do I have to do this? This is not fun. But I made it eventually. Okay, little random German. We were talking earlier about the Aurora, and that's also a big deal in this game. And the word for the Aurora or the northern lights in German is Polarlichter, the polar lights. And yeah, I really like that word. And in fact, the lighting setup that I've got going on back here is supposed to be like Aurora inspired. So when I get ready to stream, I tell our home assistant to turn on the Polarlichter. So yeah, as you can see, it's all very colorful and excellent. Thought we did. Yeah, it changes every now and then. Unfortunately, with the way I sit, you pretty much just see the pink light that's at our bedside, which does not change color. It just suits the light here very well. Correct. Alright, we are here at the lake finally. Took me long enough. Pensive pond, lake, whatever, same thing. Okay. Let's just use the fire striker for now. I think we have another fire striker somewhere. I'm just not entirely sure where. It's probably in my notes somewhere, I hope.
Come on, little fire.
-14, okay. Let's see, let's add a few wood and sticks. That might be enough. That should be enough, I hope. Oh right, I need to actually tell the game to let me eat this. You have the best coffee mugs ever. Thank you. This one was actually a gift from my parents for my birthday a couple of years ago. I love it so much. This is the first location I found on my very first visit to PV, so I have a spot in my heart for it. You know, it took me a really long time to discover this, to be honest. I think the first thing that I discovered in PV was probably was probably Community Hall in Thompson's Crossing. Do that, and then we can maybe do a little bit of reading while we're waiting. We've healed our hypothermia. And it's up. We've already got the fish. Fish! How exciting. This will be great for scurvy risk. Catches a fish. Any fish. My very first run, though, was in, like, my very first run ever in the Long Dark. I ended up I was in Mountain Town. I was not far from Grandmother's house. Actually, I was near the trailer that's up on the hill, near the connector cave to HRV. Of course, I didn't know that at the time. And I just thankfully happened to navigate towards Grandmother's. So that was a pretty lucky first run, because, you know, it was just relatively easy to find some sort of place to get inside and be safe, and there was lots of stuff to work with, lots of loot. Hey fish, welcome in, it's good to see you. Your Twitch integration looks really cool. It looks like you've also been having a lot of chaotic fun with it. I wonder if I can actually, can I make a fishing hole from here? Will it let me? Wait, can I make it from here? That would be cool. Yes, this is nice. Then I actually don't need to be in the cold and can still reach it. This feels a little cheesy. Feels a little cheesy, but I'll take it. Can I do that again? Can I place any more? I can. This is very cool.
Feels like night is coming.
Now that one's going to be a little tricky to actually clear once something appears, but that's okay. I also don't know if we actually have enough sticks and reclaimed wood and stuff for the night. Probably not. Played story mode up until you fight the bear in the cave, got frustrated, switched back to survival mode, and never looked back. Ferret, I totally understand. I actually think one of the very first clips I ever made was me trying to deal with that bear. Especially because I encountered a glitch where I was actually inside the bear. And I'm not gonna lie, it was terrifying. It was a perspective I did not want. Having fun with it, still testing some things, but it's ready soon. I'm super excited for it. I've been waiting for something like this for, like, pretty much since I started streaming TLD. It's so cool. But yeah, that bear was really a pain in the butt. I actually really needed help from chat, and just in general, I just needed help from people because I could not for the life of me figure out where the path was. They're like I was reading about it, and it's like, yeah, it's a pretty specific path that you have to take, and I kept just missing it, and instead I would walk through the bear. Do not recommend. You've been inside the bear many times after it's eaten you. Yeah. Yeah, except this time I was inside it before he ate me, and then he ate me. It was very unpleasant. Alright, let's see how we're doing on... We've got 30 sticks and 3... We should maybe go see if we can get a few more while we're waiting for these. Honestly, I do wish they would change this, though. They're, like... There's definitely a lighting glitch there. It should not look like that. I swear. It's very disturbing.
Tired.
Now we've at least got 10. Alright, come on, sticks. Come on, sticks. Really? Nothing? Just giant branches? Here's a stick. Okay, sticks. Woohoo, 2 sticks! Is that it? I don't want to wander too far away from the water just because we all know how easy it is for me to get lost. Speaking of which, I probably should just grab a new torch so I can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna just carry it with me until it goes out. Deer tracks? Yeah, deer. Where? Where is he? Did he go up on the hill or is he out on the ice? I can't tell. I think he might be up here.
Wait. I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
I can't tell. Wait, have I found this body before? One time you're not carrying 46. I know. It's unbelievable. Of course, to be fair, part of it is because I've already thrown a bunch of sticks on the fire. But I haven't been carrying that many sticks today. Which is pretty crazy. For me. I see a bunny. Alright, Mr. Bunny. Wow! I don't want to toot my own horn, but I think that might have been one of my best shots. Purely because I was doing it in such low lighting conditions. That's the only reason why I think it's one of my best shots. No, actually, that's not true. That was a decent shot for me. Gonna have bunny steaks and fish for dinner. Alright, did any of these pop up while we were out getting sticks? No. At least not any of these. Maybe the one inside. Yes, the one inside. Excellent. Okay. It's okay. Give yourself credit for a really good shot. Thank you. Oh, this is so nice. I love being able to just, like, sit and fish, and it's probably too dark to map. Yeah, I figured. think I'm hearing something. I swear I keep hearing this deer. Maybe it's just the cooking sounds that I'm hearing, but I thought I heard the deer. I guess I'm just imagining it. Alright, let's break down a few sticks. Ah yes, and also we need to call that we killed a bunny. It feels like vengeance, like, not really vengeance, that's probably the wrong word. But given how bad my shot was at that wolf earlier, this just feels, it feels like redemption, I suppose is the word I'm looking for. Alright. 6 minutes until ready. Can't tell, I don't think it's up. No, none of these are. Okay, we can also break down this. Wish I knew editing, I'd make you some clips of the animal noises. They could be fun on some occasions. Absolutely they would be. Honestly, I've done stuff like that before, but it takes me so long because I'm not very good at it. Apparently an arrow broke, but I don't know when. Maybe on the bunny? Go. Let's do 0.5 and then whatever the rest is. 0.8? 0.9? I don't remember. Yeah, 0.9. Okay. Couldn't remember if it was a 1.4 or 1.3 fish, but 1.4 is a pretty decent size. Ooh, one of them just came up. I heard that. Alright, I actually have to pick this up and then put it in here. Aha, there we go. No! That's really upsetting. Seriously, game, why would you do that to me? Why? Should get rid of this torch as well. We should get some sleep. Why am I not letting Astrid sleep? We will have to continue. Excuse me, game. Can I please put this down somewhere? I heard that. I heard it. I heard it. I heard it. Come on, please don't snap this time. Yes! That is really cool how you can just immediately hear the bell to know that it's up. It caught something. We should boil some more water. Ah, yes. Poor Astrid is just not getting any sleep tonight.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
Alright, let's see, where is it? There's the fresh bunny pelt. Can I please put it over here somewhere? There we go. That'll work. 9 minutes until boiled. Got another fish! Oh, this is awesome. Almost let my fire go out. Another one of these is up too. This one. Ah! Okay, this one's just a jerk. We're gonna stop using this one. 2 in a row. Not cool, man. Alright, can I actually find a place to put down my bedroll? Sometimes you can put them up here, but it doesn't look like it's going to let me do that.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Or what if I put it over here? I put all the stinky stuff over here. And then, yeah, there we go. Might as well eat the fish. That'll help prevent scurvy. And while that's going on, we can break down another torch. Going into physical therapy, be back in a bit. Alright, have a good session, Lily. Is there a broken fishing line bingo event? Also, did you call the mapping from earlier? I did not call the mapping from earlier. I forgot about that, thank you. And I don't have anything about a fishing line breaking. We could maybe make that into a bingo event at some point. Don't die, I will try. I will try my best. 15 minutes until ready. Okay. I've only got an hour left on this. Alright, that brings us up to over 5 hours. So let's just sleep for 5 hours. We won't need to eat or drink more before that. Alright, one of our tip-ups is up. I have a feeling it might break this time because we let it stay up for so long. Alright, let's see, which one is it? Ah, it's this one. Inside. Actually, it's both of them. Breakfast fishies. Oh, this sounds like another blizzard. Let's see, how long does this take? 24 minutes. Now I want to see at 27%. Okay. So it takes like 15 minutes from 27% to clear it and get the fish and stuff. At least you won't have to rage if Astrid dies. She was an accomplished librarian. She did what she set out to do. Exactly. Alright, I think we're gonna have to do little sleeps once this is done, because then what we can do is just like... we can sleep for an hour while this is cooking. And we can sleep for another hour. This is going really well. Like, with the use of tip-ups, fishing in Loper is so much more fun. Because, like, you can just multitask like crazy. Just do some fishing while you're reading, while you're repairing stuff, while you're cooking water, while you're harvesting things. It's so nice. Thanks for that, Rob. It's so good to see you and visit for a while. Alright, Titans Mom, thanks so much for hanging out with us today. It was really good to see you too. And I always appreciate your work. Oh, this one's up. Wait, that other fishing hole is completely gone now. That's so weird. Like, the one in Mystery Lake didn't disappear like that. And I gotta pick this up so we can move this fish over here. And we can put this back down. Go. 1 minute. Ah, that's not what I wanted to have happen at all. Look at all this fish. But I can't do any mapping in this weather. That's the only thing that's really bothering me right now. Aha! The weather cleared up. Thank you, weather. Haha! And another tip up. This is so nice. Okay, so let's see. Let's see how many we've gotten so far. Surveyed locations. Let's see, how many do we have in Pleasant Valley? 5 out of 26. Okay. I was hoping we would see deer. No! So long, and thanks for all the fish. The wolf is coming to steal our fish, huh? This is a very chillaxed way to get back into the game, to be honest. Is that 5 out of 26? So, there are named locations on every map, and when you map a certain area, if you catch one of the names, like here, Thompson's Crossing, that'll be one of however many you have in the map. So we've got that one, we have the one in Pensive Pond, and you can actually see which ones you've picked up already. It won't tell you the ones that are missing, though. And it doesn't do them for all the regions, I don't think. Yeah, so like there's no Blackrock on here, for example. They seem to have stopped after Ash Canyon and HRB and stuff. So here we've seen that in Pleasant Valley, these are all mysteries until I actually discover them. So we have Community Hall, Heartbreak Bridge, Pensive Pond, Thompson's Crossing, and the cave system. Wow, this weather is beautiful. Is this Maglen's weather? We need to start a fire there. There must be a place where it's not too windy. And it is Maglen's weather. Fabulous. So that's actually one of the things that I would like to accomplish in this particular run as well, is to try and get all of those named locations mapped. Our fire went out. I was not paying attention. But since we have Maglen's weather, we could just start another fire.
Come on, little fire.
I can't believe I let my fire go out.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
I'll just do a few of these for now. know if that's gonna be enough. It is. Okay, cool. Alright. 28 minutes. We still have quite a few cattails around here, which is nice. The bunny is still just here. Another bun bites the dust. Ooh, entering another region. We could do that. Double buns! What we really need is more sticks. So the key to good luck in this game is don't burn books, you must have found a glitch in the code. I guess so. I guess that's how that works. Cool, hypothermia risk already.
I'm freezing.
At least there are tons of sticks over here. I haven't been to the US in a very long time. Since about a year ago, actually. But I did go visit family, but my German family. I'm assuming that's what you meant. But that trip was very, very nice. With really good weather. In fact, I even got a little bit of color from sitting outside and reading all the time. And it was really good to just relax, see some family. Ourselves a deer over here. I did have to work quite a bit while I was up there, but it was still really nice, especially the second week, because it was... Oh no, I scared her. Because it was so much more relaxed. No! I didn't want her to run off like that. I have to wait. I have to wait for her to come back. Oh look, we've got another fish. Yeah, I'm hoping that we're gonna go to the US at some point this year to see my folks. Maybe for Christmas. That would be nice. No, come on. Well, fine. I guess we'll add a few more sticks so it'll be warm enough from there. How's that? Go. No! Okay, we're done with that one too. Let's do 5 and 6. There we go. Put it up on the stove. Oh, that's disturbing. The way the bunny's eyes are like... Just the way that they look just is a little disturbing. 17 minutes, we might as well just do this little thing. I would say Astrid is having a really good week, despite the blizzard. Not too bad. At least now we know the deer is mostly on this side. So we just gotta keep an eye out for it. Though we don't really need to worry about that for a while. Yeah, just eat the ruined wolf meat. Then it's gone and you don't have to worry about it anymore, Astrid. Just choke it down. "21 minutes, okay. Delicious. Maybe I should make just a little bit more water. So we can finish harvesting this bunny. We are gonna have to keep an eye on the clock though. The fire clock. We still have an hour. Okay. So I'm thinking we might want to try and head back to either the farmhouse or Thompson's Crossing with some of this stuff. Is this stuff? This stuff is not curing here. Okay. So we're gonna have to be a little bit heavy for a while. Hey David, welcome in. Good to see you. And Ferret, thank you for the streamer wellness. Cheers. After an hour and a half, it's good to remind myself to actually sit up straight and not be all hunched over. Alright, some of those torches were actually okay.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, we have another... Oh, I'm so torn. Okay, no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna grab this fish. I'm doing well, thank you. I've been very, very busy with work and traveling and all sorts of stuff, but I've been doing well. So much I know we have so many calories on us. It's kind of just unbelievable to me. We just have to make sure not to draw too much attention to ourselves. Let's see. This might be the best way. Hey, Kova, welcome in. Good to see you. Things are going well. Oh, look at that gorgeous sky. Yeah, we've already captured the attention, or actually, he's scared of us. But he is not. But he should have been. I'm not gonna bother harvesting him, though. Now he's gonna come after us. Yeah. See, that's what I thought. What did you make? Nice. Okay, 2 wolves down. Alright, we gotta call that. Kills a wolf. Actually, 2. Okay, we might want to grab some more cattails. Oh my gosh, we're so heavy. We're so over-encumbered with food. It's a little much. DIY stun gun. Alright. I suppose technically anyone can make anything, but that was one thing I never really thought about. People DIYing. Alright, we've got some crows over here. What are they yapping about? Corpse? Carcass? Is this where the bunny grove is? Is that where we're going down? I think so. And your PlayStation now runs on sweet, sweet gasoline. Alright. Don't know why you would want that, but okay.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Well, for a second there I thought I saw something on the hill, but it was just a rock. It was a TV that he'd unplugged. Yeah, those TVs 30 years ago, they were not very portable. Get back here. Very heavy, very boxy. Oh, be quiet, torch. Technically now it's portable. That torch is so loud. We can still hear it over here. Can't even see it anymore. It's behind that tree somehow. Constantly. Oh, maybe it's not. Okay, it's stopped. It doesn't help that Astrid is so tired and I'm making her very over-encumbered. This combination is not good. We probably should leave some meat on the road. Or some fish or whatever. Got some frequent flyer miles when you tried to repair it without waiting for the power to drain from it. Flew across the living room. Oh wow. That's not fun. I'm sure it tingled just a little bit. What is that? Oh, that's maple? Looks like there's maple up ahead.
Starting to feel numb.
Wait, and that's the bridge and the road. Okay. It's actually much closer than I thought. Maybe we'll leave some food on the road. Didn't really want to leave it on one of the side roads back here, but on this main road, why not? Oh, this is a slow walk. Maybe we can try and make it back to the farm. Not the farmhouse, but like
So
the barn.
cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
I know, I know. Okay, Astrid, you can do this. I promise. Just move a little bit faster, please. You'll be so glad that you do. We could have a sip of coffee. Not that that'll make a huge difference. Dropping a few things from our pack will make a big difference. I really keep making Astrid take so much cold damage today. It's probably not fun for her. Come on, Astrid.
Don't rest, suit. I'm gonna faint.
I know. It's okay. Hey, look, there's an old fire here. I'm pretty sure that's a wolf heading right towards us because we smell so good. let's just like drop some bunny meat. And maybe like a few fish. Yeah, I thought so. I thought so. What's the current objective? To not die. No, I'm thinking that we're gonna head to the barn, so that we can do some crafting and stuff, and so we can have another location to map. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I can now move a little bit more easily. That's at least sort of what I'm thinking we'll do. Just wanted to be friend. If not friend, why friend-shaped? Well, I would have loved to be friends with him, but he was just not listening when I said to back off and to not eat my face. So unfortunately, I did what had to be done. Yeah, I really want to finish making our bear coat. That would be really nice. Might actually keep us nice and warm. Not that our wolf coat doesn't keep us warm, but the bear coat is warmer. But it's also heavier. I don't know. I'm not sure that making a wolf coat, a bear coat, that's it, is really like the best idea, but we're almost done. So I feel like we might as well finish it. Also, we're gonna have to start looking into... Oh, we might actually need to go back to Mystery Lake to get our other bow. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Because if I remember correctly, our current bow is at like 20%. And now thankfully at our current archery level, that does mean you don't have to worry as much. You can still get in quite a few shots with it, but it's still something we should be concerned about. Did you live through the far territory I sent you on? Yes, this is still the same run. We did make it. We actually got inspired because I discovered Mindful Cabin for the first time. I had never been there before. And I actually ended up building it in The Sims.
Alright, it's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
I know, that's what we're doing, Astrid. We're looking for shelter. Reduced fatigue, so that we can actually move. We'll have to go back there again for parts of the tails, of course. We probably won't go to the mine until I'm done with the first part of the tails. Because from what I understand, especially on Loper, you can really go into that region like once. I'm more than a little nervous about it. That's fine. I actually know nothing about the mine. Is this normal? I guess it is. I didn't think it was this far from here. Or did I make a mistake somewhere? No. This is normal, I just didn't realize it was quite this far. really just like to get inside, please. Is this house ever up, like, on Pilgrim? I don't think it is. I don't think I've ever seen this house up. I don't know. Sometimes the auto mod stuff is weird. Okay. Here we are, nice and safe and warm. We're gonna need to start a fire in the fire barrel over here. Look at all these cattail heads. This must be where we discovered that we were on, like, fire starting 3. Alright, yeah, let's start this so we can actually pull some more torches. Prof, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How goes it? It's going pretty well. I have kind of taken a longish break because of work and family and traveling and all that good stuff. So it's really good to be back. And this run is going really well. This is now my personal best run. And we completed the first part of my challenge, which was collecting books. We're still collecting books if we find them, but it's no longer the main objective. But yeah, it's going really well. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I saw you've been playing Planet Crafter quite a bit recently, so I'm assuming you're enjoying it. Let's see. Let's do some tea crafting. Yeah, for some reason things have just gotten really busy. My schedule has been all over the place, so I haven't streamed for a little over 2 weeks now, and from the looks of it, my schedule will not be getting back to normal for a while. Like, I'm gonna still stream when I can, but like my whole Friday, Sunday thing is not always going to work. But, you know, gonna do what we can. Okay, we probably should actually get some sleep. So we'll make the coffee, we'll make the teas, and then we'll pull torches and go to sleep. We just did a ton of fishing today, and I gotta say, with the fishing tip-ups, fishing in Loper is actually a lot of fun. Had the house to myself, which happens super rarely, and yeah, leading into finals week. So yeah, that just means one thing, and that's chaos. Well, I hope finals week goes relatively smoothly. Go. Do we have anything else? Do I have, like, a torch over here that I can break down? I do. I assumed as much. We could just sleep in the car.
So tired.
If we sleep upstairs, then we'll be right next to the workbench, which is pretty nice. I think that's what we're gonna do. And I wish I had more time to game, because I pretty much only game when I'm live. Occasionally I'll play off stream with, like, I'll play a little bit of Minecraft with one of my good friends, or I've been checking out Octopath Traveler, but I really don't have, like, a ton of time to stream off. We found a stim! How have I missed this? And a candy bar! Okay, well that's really cool. This is me celebrating an in-game success for sure. Also, we had a second blizzard, but I never called it. We found a stim. And we found old world food. Wow. Well, isn't that something? I'm gonna put both of these things up here. candy bar is so tiny next to this whetstone. But yeah, I don't really feel like I get the time to game as much as I'd like to. But nevertheless, I'm super excited because I only recently discovered, because I'm very behind on the times, that there's going to be a second Hellblade. And it's coming out, I think, tomorrow, which is super cool. And so I've played it on stream before. I'd like to try and play through it off stream again, but I don't actually foresee that happening in anywhere close to the near future. I'm also a little concerned that the new Hellblade is probably going to be too much for my computer to handle. My computer can handle quite a few games, but I have a feeling that that's not going to be one of them. So I probably won't be able to stream it anytime soon. But we'll see. I'm still super stoked about it. The trailers. I watched one trailer, and then I watched a few minutes of gameplay just to see what like actual in-game graphics look like and stuff. And it looks amazing. And I had such a great time playing the first one, even though it did frustrate me at times, as any of you who were there might remember. The puzzles were phenomenal. The combat, I'm just not good at combat. It's just not one of my strong suits. But it was really cool nonetheless. I really love the story. The computer at least lets you have a good experience with it. I really hope so. I hope I can at least play it at like the lowest settings. I don't care if everything looks like a potato. I just really want to play. Let's maybe get just a little more sleep, even though technically it's daybreak. One of the videos that I watched, like I said, it was like a few minutes of gameplay, and I don't know if my computer will be able to handle it, because they definitely had to have had a beefy machine to capture it at the quality that it was running. And even that was, like, lagging it in spots. I was just thinking to myself, ooh, I don't know. I don't know if my computer is going to be able to handle this. The first one was an interesting mix of psychology and gameplay. It absolutely was. It was one of, like, my favorite games that I've ever played. I've been wanting to replay it because I really think my husband would enjoy it. Wait, seriously? This isn't even close enough to the outcrop spot where the moon pops up. I was so close to the barn that one time, you guys. I didn't realize. I thought it was the ones way over on the other side. Oh well. Yeah, so I'm really, really looking forward to seeing what happens in this second episode, or like this second installment. We've got some crates that we can destroy.
My fingers feel numb.
This is definitely Magdalene's weather. Let's grab ourselves a deer. Did you ever try Kentucky Route Zero? No, I haven't heard of that. Another deer bites the dust. And all the other deer are just super chill about this. They do not care whatsoever. Is that also a very, like, psychological...
Come on, little fire.
Story-based game?
Oh, lucky day.
Negative 19. Oh, I do not think I can do this. Maybe that'll be enough? I'm not entirely sure, though. 5, 4, 3, 2. Negative, positive 0. Okay, so we're at least not losing any more temperature, but that's not enough to warm up. There we go. Alright, I guess we might as well map here. Deer carcass, barn, but no other names. Really? I'm so surprised we didn't get the outhouse. The outhouse. The outbuildings. You know, almost the same thing. I guess it must be closer to that. Different visual style, but a lot of fresh design and psychological storytelling. That's very cool. I really enjoy games that really try to explore more psychological aspects. I think that's actually, even though that doesn't really play a huge role in TLD, I think the loneliness aspect is one of the things I really like. And I am very curious to find out if that's going to be part of the affliction of misery mode, is like loneliness or, you know, hopelessness, something along those lines. That would be very cool. We could just quarter it up. Still have 3 hours on this. I think we can do this. Unfortunately, because of the way it was quartered, the bags now have these 0.2, so we're gonna have to be careful to make sure that we don't have a bunch of, like, tiny pieces of meat. I really don't like having things under 0.5. Wow, we have so much stuff. And I completely forgot to put some of these things down. Oh goodness. I apologize if my camera, if my microphone just picked up my stomach growling like that. New DLC hype? Yes, I'm so excited, and I can't even decide what I'm most excited for. Even though I'm terrified of whatever misery mode is going to entail, I'm super excited to try it anyway. I love the way they've described the cougar's mechanic, and it sounds so challenging in a really cool and unique way. Honestly, I'm just stoked. I'm always stoked for more updates. I still don't know how I feel yet about base customization and the trader aspects that are coming, not in this next bit, but later on. I think I'll probably, I think it'll be fine. I trust them to do it in a way that doesn't make the game feel unbalanced or not true to its original vision. But I'm still, at the same time, a little bit nervous because it feels so different from what we've had in the game so far. We could go drop these guts and this hide. Let's go do that. Wow, for a second there, I thought that Bullseye was, like, the target. I thought it was a bear, because I know that there can be a bear over here. But it's not even remotely bear-shaped. Yes, we are talking about TLD. We're pretty much always talking about TLD here. Or food. One of the two. Fresh deer hide, fresh rabbit pelt. Okay, so this is the farmhouse. Right, that's what it's called. Not the farmhouse, the barn. Pleasant Valley Barn. We've got 1 deer, 3 bunnies. And that would be 5 guts. Right? Yeah, that must be it. Let's take the charcoal. We're gonna have to break down some of these crates, I think. Traders sound wrong outside of story mode. I kind of agree. I really am curious as to how they're going to do it in a way that's balanced. I have a feeling it's probably going to be more like a drop-off point or something that maybe only works during auroras or something. I don't know. 18%. We're definitely going to have to go back and get that other bow. Is that in Mystery Lake? Yes, it is. We're going to have to go to the dam. Imagine trading for all the stalker loot on Nagoa. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine having that much loot. But like, imagine if you could, I don't know, trade to get, I don't know, like a finished bear coat so you don't actually have to craft it yourself. I like the idea of getting stalker items like that in Loper. Yeah, like being able to get like weapons or whatever. Like if you could get just 1 gun. Oh no, you know what I would love to trade for right now? More flare shells. Just because I have not seen flare shells. I've found 1 in this run, and I've used it to defend myself. So I would almost give anything for another flare shell, just to have it on backup, just to be safe.
Man, all I can think about is food.
It would be so nice. I almost wonder if that's part of the reason they made flare shells even rarer. I don't think I'd bother trading for stims, because for the most part, I have not had a problem finding stims. I mean, we have an absurd amount of stims. There's a reason I left that one behind. I mean, seriously, look at this. I've got 5. I don't need another one. And I think I've used either 1 or 2 already. So there's really no need for it, but being able to trade for flare shells, yeah. I do assume that they'll make it balanced in the sense that, like, that you'll probably need to get a lot of stuff in order to trade. You probably can't trade too often. It's probably not, like, totally unlimited either. You know, you probably can't continuously trade for, like, the same thing over and over and over again. And I also don't think you'll always be able to communicate with the trader. I personally cannot imagine that we'll actually ever see the trader. But obviously that's just conjecture. That's just an assumption that I have, but I could be very wrong. I feel like it would really change the dynamic if all of a sudden you could see another person. Alright, so now I've got 1,000. Let's do that. Let's take the fish and some of the meat, and then we'll just pull torches. We're gonna head up as if we're going towards Mystery Lake, because we gotta go get our other bow. I was planning on crafting here, but I just don't feel like that's the best plan anymore. So we'll start heading back to Mystery Lake, and then we can pick up the bow, and we can also do some crafting there. A trader that comes by boat at the coastline. Yeah, like that I could see, but I still feel like it'd be like a drop-off point. Like, I could totally see it being, like, you have to, like, leave a note or something with what you want, and they tell, like, there's maybe a conversion, like, you want this, you bring this, you want this, you bring this. Or maybe this is another reason to use the handheld shortwave radio. Maybe only during auroras you can reach out, make a call. I don't know. Guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. I also am curious about what they mean by safe house customization. I'm sort of hoping that it just means that we'll be able to break down more stuff and we'll have more freedom of placement of items. I'm hoping it's not going to overhaul, like, the crafting system and give us a ton of new unnecessary things that we can craft. I mean, it's not a big deal. If it's not necessary, I just won't use it, but on the other hand, I like the simple aspect of the Long Dark, how streamlined it is, you know, you make things to survive. And I kind of hope it sort of sticks to that, and it's not like, oh yeah, we're gonna spend time making a rug. I don't know. We shall see. I'm just, as we all know, I have 2 modes, and if I start getting into, like, building and decorating a place, I'm no longer going to be focused on survival. So if I have fewer options, that's definitely going to increase my chances of survival. Oh, hello, bunny. Bunnies. Buns. Idea. You need to go, you need to get to the highest points on Great Bear for different things like Ash Canyon, Timberwolf Mountain, Desolation Point Lighthouse, etc. For radioing the trader. That would be cool. I do like that. Like, you need to get to a certain point in order for the signal to actually go out. I also wouldn't be totally surprised, and also don't know if I would even really hate this idea, or not. But it'd kind of be interesting if, like, the trader was locked behind, completing the tails. Like, you have to get the radios up and running, and you have to get all of them up and running before you can actually contact the trader, because otherwise the message doesn't go through or something. I don't know. Where am I? Is this down at the climb behind Signal Hill? Kinda looks like it. Yeah. How over encumbered are we? Not by much, actually. I wanted to drop this. There we go. And actually, I also want to swap this out. The trader is a talking bear that likes hugs. That would certainly be one way to balance it out, right? Like, not everyone's gonna want to do that. Yeah, it'll just be interesting to see what they do. to, like I said, to balance it out really, because one of the things that makes this game so unique is the fact that there is no one
Need to find a
else.
place to rest.
You guys see what I see? No, I scared them. I scared them with my torch. I didn't mean to do that. Do I even have enough stuff to make a fire? I have 17 sticks. It feels like -12. I guess we could make a little fire to warm up. No, the snow chickens. I know. I really wanted them. I wanted them just to make broth though. So maybe it's for the best. Alright, let's see if that's enough. Alright, come on, fire. Warm up a little bit faster, please. A little bit more. -2. Okay. Alright, that should warm us up. Right? Yes. Yes, it does. Now we're down to 1 measly stick. Hey, maybe cat, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. We really need more sticks. Maybe we make a tea to warm up. Lucky librarian. I was wondering. My brain was not moving that quickly. Doing alright, just chilling. I'm glad to hear that. Chilling is always a good thing. Let's swap this out. We're at 23 degrees. We can't do that. 95, 90, well, we could fix this. There we go, back up to 24. I don't have any cured dairy. I really kind of want to keep moving before it gets too dark. I guess we'll grab this. Just grab some more torches. We really don't need a ton of torches. I know this. I know. Awesome. And it blew out my fire. I know the likelihood of it blowing up my torch again is pretty high, but I'm gonna try. Wow. That actually worked.
I think I need to lay down.
I'm sorry, Astrid, you can't lay down right now. The goal right now is to get her to the transition cave. Where we can sleep. Gary the cat, my lonely friend, was not grateful for the time we spent. Cat. Oh no, there goes my torch.
I can't feel my hands.
I don't think I need a torch. I think I can go without. I'm gonna take out a flare just in case. just in case. You never know. He's roaming around there.
It's a goddamn freezing.
I actually wonder if maybe I should use it. Just because it'd be nice to actually see and feel safe and all that good stuff.
The sun is setting.
Ferret!
A lot colder soon.
Oh, that reminds me, while we were on vacation, as we pretty much always do when we're visiting family, we went to the zoo. And they actually have some ferrets. And this time we were actually able to see them. Usually they're hidden away because, well, you know, they're active at night, so they're usually all tucked away in for a nice long nap. But one of them was actually out getting something to eat. Really cute. They're both rather on the white side, which I had never seen before. Like, I knew that white ferrets existed, but I've pretty much only ever seen brown ferrets. Come on. I think we might be getting an aurora tonight. I think I hear something. I'm pretty sure I hear aurora sounds. Yes. Definitely. All right. Changing regions. Alright, let's see. We can't make any more teas at the moment. I just want to warm up a tiny, tiny bit and then go out and map if we can. So let's just pass time. That's going into the cave. Yes, we definitely have an aurora. An aurora happens. Just take a little cold damage to map right here. Alright, let's get back inside. Actually, we didn't take any cold damage. That's pretty sweet.
I can't feel my feet.
We need to use the lamp. I can't see anything. How is our bedroll doing anyway? It looks like it's in pretty rough shape. We might need to repair it at our next earliest convenience. Bedroll, bedroll, bedroll. Let's have something to drink and then get some sleep. It's so nice to not have to worry about food for a while. Let's not do 10 hours, let's do 8 to start. Pardon me. And I know it's a really short one, but I think I might be wrapping up shortly because I'm just kind of ready. I need to make dinner soon and all that good stuff. Let's have something to drink, maybe sleep for a little bit more. I'll probably save once we get to the dam. Alright, how are we doing on our matches? That's also a good question. 25 matches. 25 matches is not good. Thanks for that. Yeah, 25 matches, not good. I'm trying to think where we might find more. Cool! I mean, 25 isn't terrible, don't get me wrong, that's still plenty. I'm just a little concerned because I don't know where we're going to find more anytime soon. Maybe an HRV? Maybe... I mean, we could go to... Bleak Inlet. We haven't been there yet. So there's certainly going to be a few there. Obviously Black Rock still has some. And the other side of Black Rock, the other entrance through Timberwolf Mountain. Maybe we go to Timberwolf Mountain soon. And we try and get some. Maybe some matches in Black Rock. Yeah, I really don't want to go there for matches. It seems like a bad idea. We're just gonna have to be careful, use as many Maglens fires as we can. And I mean, we also have the Fire Striker. It's not like we're totally screwed. Oh, triple sticks. I'm gonna call that a glitch. Yeah, if I have to go into a region with Timbies to get matches, I would much rather go to Bleak Inlet than to Black Rock. But we do still have that other entrance towards Black Rock. I can't remember what it's called. Keeper's Pass. Whichever one is the one we didn't go into. Keeper's Path South. So Keeper's Path North might also have some matches, maybe. And of course, no Maglens weather. Fabulous, thank you, game. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about the wolf here. I don't know if he's responded yet. I think we might need to warm up in the cave by the bunnies, though, given the temperatures. We'll at least get out our bow, just in case. I really should get some more practice in with using the bow without having a torch in front of me. Because, you know, in an Aurora situation, the torch does nothing anyway. Alright, I see Bun Bun. Is it just me, or does this look like it's gonna be a blizzard?
I need to find some place
The bunny
to
lives
escape
for
this
another
cold.
day. I know, Astrid, I know. That's why we're going in this cave. You'll warm up here. No, not hypothermia risk. And warming up.
Oh, so cold.
We could maybe fix up our pants or our boots. 92%, 64%. We should really fix our boots. We'll do that. That's a good way to warm up. Alright, and now we also have a ton of torches, burnt out torches that we picked up along the way that we can break down for sticks. I really still, like, that would be one of my most requested minimal features, is being able to stack these torches and just be able to harvest all of them at once, or to pick multiple to harvest at once. The fact that, like, having to go through and break one down one after another individually like this, it's just not fun. I don't like this. And with that, also, I've definitely said I don't know. And with that, I think we maybe have a winner for bingo. It's just so annoying that you can't just do, like, 3 or 4 of these at once. If I could just group them and just, like, I don't know, drag something across so that I can just highlight the ones I want to get rid of and then take the same action for all of them at once. It'd just be so nice, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be the best? One eternity later. But seriously. Exactly. Just being able to, like, select a bunch of them and just be like, alright, yeah, I want this, 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 and this, and go ahead and harvest all of them. Or, like, even if you could do that with, like, food items, that would also be cool to just be like, I want to eat this and this, go. Oh, we're gonna need to make more water soon. It would just be so convenient. Just don't pick up burnt torches because one stick is too irrelevant for me. I prefer not having them scattered across the map, and I use sticks for so many things, whether it's for my fires or for tip-ups or, you know, those, like, little arrows, the fire-hardened arrows. I just love having sticks on hand, and sometimes I just don't find as many as I'd like. Alright, we're at least warm now. 61%. What is this current pry bar at? 80%. Okay. Kinda looks like we have Maglin's weather. Can I make a Maglin's fire in here? But can I map from in here? Yes. Wow. That was pretty nice. I like them scattered across. Helps to see where you've been. That's true. It is a nice way to mark your paths. We've definitely got over 40 sticks now, right? Yes. Okay. I don't know how it took us 2.5 hours of streaming for me to get to over 40 sticks, but there we go. I'm sure someone needed that for bingo. How is this not Maglin's weather? I was so sure it would be. I guess it is a little cloudy. GG on winning bingo, Rob! Okay, it is cloudy, it is misty, all that good stuff. I just would really like to be able to light a fire without using matches. I really need to get more water. Actually, there might be toilet water in the dam still. I don't think I've taken it all. Oh, I think I see something. Oh, it's a bunny. Oh, and there's the wolf. So let's go after the bunny.
Cool.
All right.
The fire.
Let's get this wolf down.
Hot. Fire. Yeah. Did I say I hate being
nice.
cold? Because I really do.
Another wolf bites the dust. Grab the rabbit carcass. We can break down the rabbit later. Oh, it's so nice to not have to worry about him for a while. Now, we probably should have actually harvested him, but I just don't want to because that means wasting a match. We're going to lose our temperature though so soon. And hypothermia risk. Our favorite. It'd be really nice to actually have our temperature get up for a while and
Do I?
actually
If I don't warm up soon.
Oh good, we're actually out of the wind and can move. Come on, there we go. We should maybe make a fire before we go across. We just killed the wolf, he's gone. There are no more wolves. As far as I know. Unless we start using Fish's integration. Make a fire back. Wait a minute! I mean, I just never knew that that was a thing. Still no Maglon's weather. We should probably warm up. I can't believe I didn't know this was here.
Come on, little fire.
9. Okay, so that should be plenty. I guess we could make some water while we're waiting. Still not warm enough. Okay. That should be warm enough. And in the meantime, we'll break down these two. I don't think I ever saw that box. I don't know that I've ever seen it either, in any run, not just this one. Wild. Let's make some more water.
It's getting kind of heavy.
Now the crows are complaining because of the wolf. Well, not complaining. They're cheering? I don't know. Communicating. $12. Why not? I could maybe take a little nap. 71%. That's not too bad. It looks way worse than it is. Oh, also I forgot. Still have 51 minutes. Do I have time to repair this? Yes. Then let's do it. Excellent. Let's grab these. Oh wow, these are excellent torches. Let's go!
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, you're in luck. You don't have to carry much more. Alright. Could you imagine doing this in real life, though? Like, would anyone actually walk across a dam like this? I don't think I would. It just does not seem like a fun time to me. Especially with this thing here, with this, like, you know, this spot that has clearly eroded away. I'd have to be very desperate to walk that. Exactly. Like, there would have to be a really, really good reason. Because it just does not seem like a safe idea. I wonder if anyone has accidentally fallen off of this thing. I'm sure they have. But, like, imagine if it was actually windy and icy and stuff, like, no thank you. It's a no from me. And again, a lot of the things in this game are a no from me. Like, the really high wobbly bridges up in Ash Canyon. No thank you. And actually, they were talking about a new region that has yet to be officially named. That's going to be coming out with, not this next update, but the update after, I think. Called Mountain Pass. Currently. Like, that's its working title, but it's probably going to be called something else. And they make it sound like it's going to be very dynamic in terms of height differences and stuff. And I'm really, really intrigued by that. Let's get rid of that. Alright, we've been through here many, many times, so I don't expect to see anything new, but you never know. We've come across lots of new things in areas that we've been to many, many times. So who's to say we didn't miss something before? Okay, it's getting close to evening, so we're gonna want to hurry through so we don't get stuck in case there's an aurora. The good news is we do have a new bow already made here, so we don't need to worry about that. I think what we'll do is just we'll grab the new bow, we'll leave the old one behind maybe, or maybe we'll break it down, I don't know. Maybe we should use it until it breaks. Maybe we should just hang out around the dam. And maybe even go into the ravine. And we could just hunt with the low quality bow until it's completely used and broken. Maybe that's a good idea. We can maybe try and map Ravine. Although I think we've mapped most of it already. We should take a look. Water. We don't really need to get toilet water anymore now that we've cooked some water, but I am curious. There's no toilet water here. What about over here? No. Okay, so it's a good thing we didn't rely on that because we would have been out of luck. Seriously, I would love these posters in real life so very much. Water bottle, charcoal, cured guts. Cool. There's our survival bow, our hammer. Cool. More cured guts. What else? Anything else? We could work here and then sleep tonight, or we can go out and then sleep in one of the trailers, save our bedroll condition for a while. Right. This looks like it might be another Aurora night. Well, it's quite clear. Sky is very pink. Could be. I honestly have no idea if this wolf is up anymore. I also don't know about the moose. So let me just come over here and try and take a little look, see. The moose is here.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Oh, and there's the wolf. With only 4 arrows, it really doesn't seem like a good idea to try and go after this moose. I do really want the moose, see? That's the problem. Alright. Well, which is it? Are you scared of me or are you not scared of me? I don't think we're gonna go after the moose right now. Too few arrows. Plus he'll probably despawn any moment now. With it getting to be nighttime and possibly Aurora time, I just feel like it's probably not worth it. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is wrap up for today in here. Alright, we've got ourselves a cured deer hide. Cool. Do we need that for anything? Yeah, our pants are in okay condition. We could use some more cloth, but I don't think we're going to get any. At least not in here. We're gonna need some more food the next time. But we should have some deer meat around, whether it's in Ravine or down here by the moose. I think there's still some deer meat that we cooked up. So I think we should be okay. Just do a little bit of eating. Alright, this should be enough calories, I think. Eat. Yes, this is more than enough for the night. 181 days. And no Aurora, but another... another blizzard. But we don't have 3 blizzard events. That would just be too much. Let's just do 5 hours ago. It's not that long. Alright, there we go. Fully rested. This will be good weather to craft in, I suppose, next time. Alright. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you had a good time. I know I did. It was really good to be back and playing again and hanging out with everyone. Let's see if we've got someone that we can raid. Oh, Helga's doing some cougar prep. I know she's been on about as long as I have, but I still feel like she usually streams longer than I do, and this was also a very short stream for me. So, I think we're gonna go raid her, see how her prep is going. And yeah, I hope you guys have a good week. As I said, my stream schedule is kind of like on pause for now because I'm just gonna stream when I can. And I know I won't be able to stream on Friday because I'm going to a wedding. But maybe Saturday? I don't know. It kind of depends on when I get home and all that good stuff. But definitely next Sunday I should be back at the latest. So I'm looking forward to that. We'll probably go back to trying to do the Tales. But we'll see. Maybe we'll just keep mapping and chilling for a little bit first. We'll see how it goes. Thank you all so much for hanging out and for your support in all of its many forms. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful week. It's, as I said, it's been so great to see you all again. So yeah, stick around for the raid, and hopefully I'll see you all soon. Have a good one. Bye for now.